Hi there, welcome to the video. So this is just a quick one really to show you another little mod that I've made to the new OEX3. I plan to use this in some pretty tidy weather, bit of wind, bit of rain. I think this one has the potential to be a decent 4-season tent. Plenty of space, to sit out the weather as it were. But the thing that a lot of good 4-season tents have is a way to sort of string up a line to dry off some clothes, air them out, that sort of thing. As you can see in the sort of the Phoxx 3, there's really nothing along there other than sort of the hook to hang a lamp, and there's nothing around the rest of it. So I was looking in the porches and noted that you've got perfect access to both the poles up there and down there. And as you can see, this is just a guy line that I had knocking around that strings up between the two. The first one is anchored just above the top clip of the tent. That's to stop it slipping down. And the other one is anchored towards the top as well, as you can see. And then tension keeps it through. Now, it runs straight, it runs true, and I think it's a nice little addition for those wet days where you just want to try and dry off your socks, your t-shirts, that sort of thing. Appreciate, as a show in a minute, the t-shirt will hang within to the tent, but to be fair, a lot of the tents do have internal washing lines, so it makes no difference. Most of us carry a bit of cloth or something to mop up any water in the tent, so that will just be handy to use it for that. So I'm going to throw a t-shirt on there now and show you how it works. So as you can see, there's the t-shirt hanging onto it. It's got a few more X's than I'd care to admit, but it's hanging well. Okay, it's inside the tent, but as I said earlier, most of the washing lines are. So yeah, I think that hangs well. There's still a bit of space down there. Throw some socks in there, your boxers, whatever else you're trying to dry out. And this is a cotton t-shirt, so it's a bit bulkier than the ones you tend to walk in. So those ones won't sag as much on the line, and should hopefully, even though it's doubled over, the airflow from the tent, which you can see, good sort of space there, should help dry out quite quickly. So all it really takes is, you can't leave it in situ permanently, because obviously you've got to take the poles out as you break down the tent. But a bit of extra guy line on the top of your bag ain't going to break your back carrying it, and certainly is going to be beneficial if you've got socks, pants and stuff you need to try and dry out on multi-day hikes. So there you have it, the Phoxx 3 washing line. There is obviously a second porch, which you can sling another one up in as well if needed. If there's two of you, or you just got plenty of kit to dry out, you can leave them up. It doesn't really stop your ingress or egress from the tent, but obviously, as I said, you do need to take them down before you break down your tent, because you need to take the poles out, obviously. But as I said, for a bit of extra paracord in your backpack, for those wet or sweaty hikes, camps, that you need to dry out a bit of kit, even if it's just your socks, that's a good way to do it. Catch you soon.